It's a life preserver when we feel like we're drowning out there alone in addiction. My name is Arielle, and as a chaplain at Valley Hope, I get to work with a wide variety of patients of all different religious backgrounds as they figure out what the spiritual aspect of a 12-step program of recovery means to them. The 12 steps talk about having a spiritual experience, and that being a cornerstone of recovery. But for a lot of people who aren't religious or who have had negative experiences with religion in the past, this can be really difficult. It may feel like maybe a 12-step program of recovery just isn't for them. As a chaplain, my role is to help people figure out how they can connect with the idea of a higher power in a way that feels authentic to them, to their life experiences and their beliefs. For some people, that's a totally new experience. For others, faith is something that's important to them, but that they've lost touch with through the course of addiction and through the ups and downs of life. Whether it's connecting with a higher power for the first time or coming back home to faith, there's nothing more exciting for me as a chaplain than helping someone connect and grow spiritually. I found recovery through working a program in another 12-step fellowship. The 12 steps changed my life by showing me a path towards lasting change. Now, I get to share that experience with other people at the beginning of their own recovery journey. Every day I come to work at Valley Hope, I'm reminded of the gift of my own recovery, and I'm grateful to pass it on to others. I came to Valley Hope from a background as a professional healthcare chaplain. Most of my career has been working in hospitals, where I primarily helped support people at the end of their life or the end of a loved one's life. Now, in my role at Valley Hope, I have the privilege of working with people at a moment of profound hope and change. Instead of being at the end of their lives, this is the beginning of a whole new chapter, and it's such a privilege for me to be a part of it. By the time most people come to Valley Hope, they've gotten to a point where they recognize that they can't do recovery alone. They may feel lonely and exhausted from struggling against the addiction. It's a tough place to be, but it's also a moment when hope enters the picture. Because when we're at the end of our rope, that's when we finally reach out for help. Spirituality is about connecting to something bigger than yourself, something that has the power to do what you can't do alone. It's a life preserver when we feel like we're drowning out there alone in addiction. Spirituality teaches us that even when recovery is difficult, it's possible because we don't have to do it alone.